Well, hello there. Happy Monday. Getting around to checking in today a little bit later because I've been having just a cozy day in bed, but like doing phone calls and some work that needed to be done that could be done from my bed. So I did that. And as I was kind of thinking and reflecting today, one of the things on my agenda for today is watering the garden. And so, what's super wild about this is growing up in Oklahoma, we had a little garden out the back door, and I would often go back there and, fuss around. And my mom would come out, and we would spend a lot of nice time in the garden together. So, that's one of my kind of fondest memories of time with mom. And now here I am, years and years and years, decades and decades and decades later, and I live with a gardener. Yeah, my partner is a gardener, landscaper, designer. And what's really so is that, like so many chefs who don't really want to cook when they come home, he does not want to garden when he comes home. So our little garden has kind of become my little magical place, and I've really tapped back into kind of the sweetness of slowing down and getting your hands dirty, and the ephemeral nature that is plant life. It comes, it goes. It teaches us so much about being in the flow of life, and processing change. And the other things that now he's kind of been teaching me little things along the way. And so you know there's a plant that I've been kind of nurturing and trying to sustain here in our garden, and it was full and luscious and had all these beautiful leaves, and then the leaves just started dying and dying and dying and dying. Now, to my mind, I'm like trying to hold on to these dying leaves, like they're going to come back. They're going to come back if I just water them the right way, or if I move the plant into a different position. These dead leaves are going to thrive again. And he keeps telling me over and over, no, you need to cut the dead leaves. You need to let go of the dead leaves so that the plant is not putting all of its energy into and nutrients into the dead leaves, and it can start to new growth. Now, one thing you all may know or may not know about me is I can be very stubborn. And even when I'm not the expert, I can sometimes be like, I think that's wrong. I'm going to do it my way. So for months and months and months, I have been ignoring his advice to cut back and cut away the dead leaves. So about a month ago, I say, okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to stop being so stubborn, and I am going to do that. So I'm going to show you all this plant. So here it is. Let me figure out. Okay. So we're just going to do it. There it is. Okay. So here's the little plant. And oh my goodness. Okay. So there were leaves like just everywhere. All these stalks. There were just all these leaves. Kind of like this guy here, right? I've still held on a little bit, right? But like the majority of the leaves looked like this, or even worse, right? And so I finally, a month ago, cut back like all of these stalks. Now check this out, y'all. Right here. Look at what's happening. Look at what's happening. New growth. New growth is happening. Okay. So here's the thing. I have done this so many times in my life. Held on to a dead relationship. Held on to a dead career. Held on to ideas that really no longer served me. Mindsets about myself or about others or about love or relationships or life, or what's going to happen to me if I trust someone, or I open up to someone, or I go for this, really big thing that I'm dreaming of, right? We can get stuck holding on to the dead thing. And then all of our life force and all of our vitality, all of our nutrients keep getting poured in to the dead thing. What? And then when we cut that away, all of that gets to be redirected and new life gets to be born. And so we always have the potential for new growth. We always have the opportunity to cut away the things that are holding us back, that are not serving us, and do that. We get to do that. Yes. Oh my goodness. So what are you going to cut away today, y'all? What do you need to cut away that is dead and no longer serving you so you can create and generate new life? Have a beautiful Monday. As always, if there's anything I can do to support you in your journey of healing, I'm here. Reach out. I'll see y'all again soon.